We are live. Hi, all. I'm Rick Drost, and this is Welcome to the Loop at the Armory uh, October virtual showcase. And we have four songwriters here. Um, Tina Ross, Peter Lehndorff, and Snake. And uh, I just want to check the Facebook page on my phone. It should be showing us live.
We are live. We are definitely live. And all
Can
four of
you
us are up. Yep.
can you see us on Facebook?
Yes, I can. I can see us on
Oh, good.
Facebook and I see us on YouTube, and we're all up. All
Great.
four of us. We can say
Thank you.
hi.
Keep your eyes open. Well, so here we have Tina Ross, a friend of mine who I met virtually at Far West, one of the open mics, but she lives in the Catskills, and we've followed each other around to open mics, and I'm really pleased to have her up here. She's When you hear her music, you won't believe that she's only working on her first album. Lovely songs, broad background. And now I'll give the stage over to Tina.
Thank
Uh,
you.
okay. Oh,
And now we see you.
now we see me. Oh,
Almost.
no, we got to
Nope.
see Tina. How am I going to see Tina? Nope. Oh,
All four of us now.
all four of us. Come on.
So I tell you, technology is really a challenge for sure. In this time, we all have to learn so many different things. But I'm
Oh,
sure
let's see if I can. Solo layout. Here we go.
there we go.
Ta-da!
I see
Found it.
myself. Okay.
Great,
So we're
Tina.
great. So we'll all mute and cool. There I am. Okay. I am very happy to be here. Um, say, Rick, can you mute? I hear
And I'm
somebody.
muting.
Yes. Great. And so here we are. Welcome to the Loop at the Armory. This is a wonderful evening of music, people. I'm very happy to be involved. And yes, I live in the Hudson Valley of New York. And I am working on my debut album. You can find out about it at tinarossmusic.com. And this is a song, it's a love song, because love lasts centuries. It's forever for a moment, the past and the present all at once. Nature plays a sweet refrain, senses feel life's pulse, eyes filled with the flowering meadow, taste the honeysuckle nectar, wind echoes whisper tales, and here we lie together, every nuance of your offset smile, every crevice of your face I knew, hazel eyes warm and bright, eternally I walk with your face I knew. Hazel eyes warm and bright, eternally I walk with you. Great, 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 great granddaughter dusts off our stones that weeds overgrew. She reads my epitaph to you. Every nuance of your all-set smile, every crevice of your face I knew. Hazel eyes warm and bright, eternally I walk with you. My father used to say to my mother, used to write on every one of his letters to her, eternally Bill. So that's where the eternally came from. And he was quite a romantic. So yes, I am doing my debut album. Don't let the gray hair fool you. I'm coming to this later in my life. Been writing a couple of years. So this song is about trying to catch up. Like, can I catch up? Will I catch up? I'm catching up, though. I'm telling you, I'm catching up. But this is the experience of the song. It's called Catching Up. I have to fix this. I'm so sorry. Okay. In the meadow there's no wasted space. Each flower knows when to claim its place. Then it offers its seeds for the taking, in concert, in time with nature's pace. Is it ever too late? Is it ever too soon? Am I the oldest one in the room? Will I catch up? Can I catch up? Oh, venue lights show wrinkles, my storylines etched clearly in these songs and rhymes. My tempo now is double time. I'm in full bloom. I'm in my prime. Is it ever too late? Is it ever too soon? Am I the oldest one in the room? Will I catch up? Can I catch up? I'm gaining on time. She turns and smiles. Her voice is getting clearer. I can Let me catch up. Wonder if there are any comments. I don't see any. I'm not following that, but let's see. Welcome, everyone, to the Loop at the Armory. We have a great show coming up. And we are... And I'm going to move on. This is a... I'm not sure what time I started, but I'll make sure This is about long distance love. Let me get it right. I gotta get the right groove here. Here we go. I'm sleeping off your time zone on this overnight flight. Exit row by the window, reflecting my red eyes. My red eyes. I ride this eastbound skyway of memories, dust and clouds, thinking about life just flying by, wasting all those hours. Wasted hours. I wish I might have your hand to hold tonight. Long distance love, I'm down on one knee. Buy a one-way ticket and come live with me. Live with me. Live with me. Well, you can let your guard down, 'cause baby, I'm not her. Leave your past and look around. Let's do this together and turn up the temperature. Temperature. I wish I might have your hand to hold tonight. Long distance love, I'm down on one knee. I'll buy a one-way ticket and come live with me. Live with me. I'm in and out of dreaming, but I'm seeing straight. Life has no guarantees, so let's not wait. The moment's now, so come live with me. Come live with me. I wish I might have your hand to hold tonight. Long distance love, I'm down on one knee. Buy a one-way ticket and come live with me. Live with me and stay. If you've had a long distance relationship, oh, thank you. We're unmuted.
I managed to unmute.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, you're doing fine on time, 3 more songs
Okay,
probably.
3 more songs. Gotcha. That's what I'll do. Thank you so much. Okay. It was hard to listen. And the unknown. Feeling her heart quicken, she hangs up the phone. She leans against the bathroom sink and wipes the mirror clear. The tripping of the faucet is all she hears. A quiet moment, and there are few, while her children sleep. She's thinking about the promises she may never keep. Hold the door. Hold the door. Don't let it close. She only knows she wants more time, not only in her mind. Hold the door. With arms full of the day's clutter, gently stepping down the weary stairs, making tomorrow's lunches, she slips in love notes, her evening prayers. With so many questions, will she leave some life unused that she cannot give in right now? She hasn't finished what she came to do. Hold the door. Hold the door. Don't let it close. She only knows she wants more time. Hold the door. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Wow. Okay. I am going to do a newer song that's become my I wonder, okay. Really, I just am loving this song. You know, as a songwriter, very often your newest or the newest songs are your favorite. So this is my new favorite. Or I have a couple of new ones that are favorites, but this is a newer one. Okay, I guess that's... There we go. There it goes. I have this thing about tuning. Okay. So this is a true story about an exceptional woman who lived a very, very long time ago. My dress shimmers green, an emerald drape, its edges scratch from grainy lace. My eyebrows, curious and arched, my patience worn, my patience parched. I mix my pigments, crush them with stone, truth ground into savage tone. I choose to draw a bloody knife, highlighting dark is always mixed with light. Damn this 17th century, I face a faceless enemy trying to steal what's real for me. I am Artemisia. Vindicated, I left my father's home, wrapped up my brushes, will and shadows, with brazen strokes my heroines are freed. I paint their prowess, wounds and stories, and damn this 17th century, I expose absurdity. I will prove an artist's mastery. I am Artemisia. I am Artemisia. I hear the call of this stretched linen. It cannot speak, but I listen. I wield this dry dye and oil to be defiant. We will not be silent. And I'll beat this 17th century. I carry letters from kings and queens. Patrons see my creativity, painting as a woman's allegory. I am Artemisia. I am Artemisia. Oh, oh, Look her up, Artemisia. So I'll do one more song. Thank you. Do one more song. And this is this song came out of all the division that was uncovered, unfortunately, in the pandemic. A lot of wonderful things were uncovered too, a lot of unity as well. But these were my emotions within the last couple of years, year and a half. It's called Make It to the Other Side. I'm Tina Ross, Tina Ross Music. Check out my website, please. Enjoy it. And whoops, there's someone unmuted. And thank you, Rick and the Loop, for having me. The weather's changing, the sky vast. Clouds cover them, the sun comes back. The sable night sky soon will pass, and we will cherish each other at last. Tender hearts will hear the cry, though some will choose to pass it by. It's not my trouble, you say, but please know why. It's got to matter, so we all can fly. I wish I could see through your warm eyes. Let's clear a path, put your hand in mine, and we'll step into the fire and lift each other higher. Make it to the other side. We'll make it to the other side. When our silence shouts that our work's undone, hear the call of the talking drum. Bare hands on hide, rough with blood. Can we come together as one? I wish I could see through your warm eyes. Let's clear a path. Come put your hand in mine, and we'll step into the fire and lift each other higher. Make it to the other side. Make it to the other side. Ooh. The humanity that is below the skin of us all, it gives me hope. I wish I could see through your warm eyes. Let's clear a path. Come put your hand in mine, and we'll step into the fire and lift each other higher. Make it to the other side. We'll make it to the other side. We'll make it to the other Thank you.
Thank you, Tina Ross. Wow, what a
Thank
wonderful
you.
bunch of songs.
That was really fun. Thank you so much.
Great, great to hear you.
Thank you.
Let's see. So,
There
oh,
you go.
there we go. So I'm back. I'm going to just introduce our next guest, Mr. Eric Gulliksen, already known as Snake. He's one of my oldest friends on the open mic circuit around here. And he founded and was the bassist for the group Orpheus back in the 60s. We actually learned an Orpheus song when I was in college. And broke into it. I was reminded a couple of days ago in the car on tours. So have a long history with Snake, and he travels around now, sings more than a gig a day somehow. He's an amazing troubadour. So I'll let him introduce himself to you and do a set. Here comes Eric Gulliksen, or Snake.
Evening, everybody. Thanks, Rick, for giving me this opportunity. I made my first commercial recordings actually in 1963, before many of you were even born. I'm not much of a songwriter. Co-writing is all right, but if I try and write a song by myself, by the time I get it to the point where I'm satisfied with it, I've played it so much that I hate it and I never end up playing it. So what I prefer to do is find songs that speak to me and arrange them and perform them. These range from standards and show tunes to contemporary ballads and songs written by friends. Back in 1971, there was a guy named Don McLean who wrote a song called American Pie. It was a huge hit, but it was also very long. 8 minutes and 37 seconds, covered both sides of a 45, if you remember what they were. I didn't care for that one very much, but his follow-up in early 1972 was a masterpiece. It's called Vincent. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and daffodils, catch the breeze and winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed between the artist's loving hands. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. I wish they'd listen now. But they could not love you, yet still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers sometimes do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like strangers that you've met. ragged man in ragged clothes, the silver thorn of bloody rose lies crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. I guess they never will.
Gorgeous, Nate.
Thank you.
Could use a tad more guitar.
Tad more guitar, I can take care of that.
Sounding good.
This is a song from 1966. It's my favorite Joni Mitchell song. Yesterday, a child came out to wonder, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was filled with thunder, tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't escape, we can only look behind from whence we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. Ten times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from whence we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. "16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels round the town. And they tell him, take Take your time, it won't be long now, for you drag your feet to slow the circles down. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't escape, we can only look behind from whence we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. Till the years roll by, now the child is 20. His dreams have lost some grandeur coming true. But there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round. Painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from whence we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. And go round and round and round in the circle game. And go round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round.
Very nice, Snake. Could still use a little more guitar.
Okay, we'll give that a shot, see how that works. How's that sound? This is a song written in 2017 by a friend of mine from Milton, Mass, named Ron Israel. You know, we think we won a victory in 2020, and we did, but we just dealt the fascists a setback. And so many things have happened since with the pandemic and everything that we still have some major problems. This is a song that addresses the divisions that exist. We've got a long way to go before we beat them. It's called Homeless in America. We used to have a landing spot, place that we called home. Used to be there, now it's not, and so we're on our own, homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. That's the way. I used to think the flag we fly flew for all of us. Now I'm asking myself why we're strangers on a bus, homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. That's the way I feel. And I wish it wasn't like this. Wish that we could change. Meet up in the middle. Have a frank exchange. But no one talks to no one from the other neighborhood. No one talks, we're too afraid we'll be misunderstood. We're homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. My old comfort zone. Used to know my way across this great big land. Now I am uncertain which way the rivers bend. I used to have this image, our country was all one. Then one day I woke up and saw my image come undone. We're homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. Can't find my way home. We're homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. Can't find my way home. Thank you. This song started its life in 1937 as a poem. It was written by a guy from Holyoke named Abel Mirapole. In 1939, under the name of Lewis Allen, he set it to music. Pundits have said that it's the most important song of the 20th century, not because it was such a big hit, but because of the message it brought. It addressed the lynchings that went on in the Deep South in the 20s and 30s. Over 4,000 people were lynched, mostly black, but not all. The original lyric had black bodies in it, and I took the black out. Because today, You don't have to be black to be a victim of violence. Black, brown, the wrong shade of off-white, wrong religion, wrong ethnic heritage, the wrong sexual orientation, the wrong sex. Just by being a woman, you can be a victim. Hell, you can be a victim just for wearing a mask. The fascists are still out there, and they must be stopped. It's up to us to stop them. My friend Rupert Waits told me that Abel Meeropol, the guy who wrote this song, adopted the children of Julius and Ethel Rosenberg and raised them as his own. If you remember your history, the Rosenbergs were executed in 1951 for the crime of conspiring to sell the U.S. nuclear secrets to Russia. My, how things have changed. Now we have an entire political party that wants to sell the whole country to Russia. Unbelievable. Sudden trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit dangling from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, smell of magnolias, clean and fresh, the sudden stench of burning flesh. Here is fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the trees to drop. This is a strange and bitter crop. Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit dangling from the cypress trees. Thank you.
10th song.
This is a song from 1968. A little less controversial. It was written by a guy named Townes Van Zandt. It's called Tecumseh Valley. She gave her name as Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and the ways were free, it seemed to me. Sunshine walked beside her. Well, she came from Spencer or the Hill. She said her pa had sent her, 'cause coal was low and soon the snow would paint the sky with winter. She said she came to look for work and not to ask for favor, for a dime a day and a place to stay. She'd turn her hands to labor. But times were tough and jobs were few throughout Tecumseh Valley. She asked around till a job she found, tending bar for Gypsy Sally. But she saved enough to go back home when spring replaced the winter. But dreams denied, her pa had died. The word came down from Spencer. Well, she took to whoring on the streets with bitterness inside her, and many a man came back again to lay himself beside her. Well, they found her underneath the stairs that led to Gypsy Sally's, and in her hand a note that cried, farewell, Tecumseh Valley. Where she gave her name as Caroline, the daughter of a miner, and her ways were free. It seemed to me sunlight walked beside her. Thank you.
Thank you, Snake.
How am I doing time-wise, Rick?
Yeah, you want to do one more?
All right, I can do that.
Great.
This is a song from 1980. It's written by Tom Waits. I learned it from a version by Nancy Griffith, who was incredible. Losing her was a terrible loss for humanity. The song's called Ruby's Arms. He will leave behind all of the clothes he wore when he was with her. All he needs is his railroad boots and his jacket made of leather. And he says goodbye to Ruby's arms, although his heart is breaking. He will steal away out through her blinds, for soon she will be waking. Morning light has washed her face, and everything is turning blue. Now she holds on to her pillowcase. There's nothing he can do now. As he says goodbye to Ruby's arms, she will find another soldier. And he swears to God, by Christmas time there'll be someone else to hold her. The only thing he's taking is a scarf off of her clothes line. He'll hurry past her chest of drawers and her broken wind chimes. as he says goodbye. He says goodbye. Goodbye to Ruby's arms. He will feel his way down the darkened hall and out into the morning. The hobos in the railroad yards have kept their fires burning. And Jesus Christ, this goddamn rain, won't someone put me on a train? I'll never kiss her lips again or break her heart. As he says goodbye, he says goodbye. Goodbye to Ruby's arms. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much, Nate.
Thanks for having me.
Heartfelt songs for sure. Good to hear them. All right, we're going to move on now to Mr. Peter Lehndorff from the middle of Massachusetts. Hosts a popular open mic at the Vanilla Bean. I've been going to for some years. Snake's been there. I think Tina's been there too. And has been singing and playing for a long time. Witty songs. So we'll give it over to Mr. Peter Lehndorff right now.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks, everybody. It's great to be here. I played once at the Armory. It seems like it was just before the pandemic hit. So it's great to be here. I wanted to do this song for Aaron Walsh Sullivan, who was originally supposed to take my spot here. And she had remarked that she liked this song, so I thought I'd do it. And it's kind of close to Halloween. My best friends all talk behind my back. Jogging can cause heart attacks. I'm afraid of small cars in the bathrooms in bars. I'm afraid I might make a mistake tonight. I'm afraid I could die in an earthquake. They say I'm paranoid. Germs and disease are in the air. They say I'm a paranoid. 4 times a day I change my underwear. 4 times a day I change my underwear. I don't like driving in the snow. I might get stuck or end up off the road. My fondest wish is that I'll never eat fish, because I might choke on a bone. And I try never ever to leave home. That's why I'm paranoid. Germs and disease are in the air. They say I'm a paranoid. 4 times a day I change my underwear. 4 times a day I change my underwear. I'm afraid of dogs, I'm afraid of cats, I'm afraid to drink from your glass. I'm afraid of ladders, I'm afraid of heights, I'm afraid to sleep without a light. I'm afraid of the people in the park, I'm afraid to go out after dark. I'm afraid of guns, afraid of nuns, afraid of cancer from the sun. I don't eat much processed food. My doctors never see me in the nude. Never cross the street. Seldom eat red meat. I'm afraid of that guy in the blue suit. He's over there. I think he's got a knife in his right boot. That's why I'm paranoid. Germs and disease are in the air. They say I'm a paranoid. I'm paranoid. 4 times a day I change my underwear. 4 times a day I change my underwear. I can't remember if I locked my front door. I'm afraid somebody's not muted. 4 times a day. Okay, thanks. Yeah, somebody wasn't muted, but it was funny anyway. All right, this changes directions a little bit. It's a song about hope and looking toward the future. I used to think about my bucket list. Is the glass half empty? Maybe the glass is too damn big. Woke up each morning, you were smiling at me. When I looked into your eyes, you were all in me. After every rainstorm, after that hurricane, after it snows like hell, the sun always comes out again. Things are what they were, they will be what they are. People said I was going places, and I did, just not far. So far, so good, I'm doing okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Can't complain, knock on wood. So far, so good. When I was 50, things were a little iffy. When I turned 60, I just said, what the hell? I wish you were with me. I wish you were near. I wish we could tell you that we're doing okay right here. So far, so good, doing okay, feeling pretty good. Can't complain, knock on wood. So far, so good. Thank you. This next song, this is also kind of on a similar theme. I'm working on my second album. My first album was 25 years ago, and I was out of music for pretty close to 20 years or so while I was a caregiver. And so this song is about it's a conversation where I'm, talking about moving on in my life. There's a coat in the closet. There's a purse by the door. There's a box of your things up on the second floor. I live in the same old house. I still have your old hat. Every day he walks in just to see if you're around. But I've got a sense of humor, and I've got some real good friends. I'm easy going, but sometimes it just depends. When I talk about the bad times, sometimes I have to laugh. Last month was your birthday. A few years now have passed. I tried to join that dating site, but I quit halfway through. They kept asking what I want. I kept describing you. I wrote, I've got a sense of humor, and I've got a bunch of friends. I'm easy going, but sometimes it just depends. Well, we both came with lots of baggage. We unpacked it over time. Last month was your birthday. Now it fits in one suitcase. What was ours is just mine. The sun came through the curtains onto your side of the bed. I was drinking my morning coffee. I remembered what you said. You said, you've got a sense of humor, and you've got a bunch of friends. You're easy going, but sometimes it just depends. You're easy going, but sometimes it just depends. Thanks. Thanks. Now I'm going to try to play my ukulele. next month, we have I'll be at the Lehndorff conference, and one of the showcases I'm in is anything but guitars. I can't play guitar at all. So I've been trying to practice a little bit on some of my other instruments. So this is a song about a couple I saw at my local convenience store. Well, Billy worked on Main Street at the little store. He just bought a little truck, was a 4x4. Monday on his day off, he was driving down the street. He was getting hungry for something good to eat. For lunch he bought a Slurpee, bought a Hostess pie. And then he saw her working, there was love at first sight. Heather was a pretty gal, she was tall, she was slim. He smiled at her, she smiled at him, he smiled right back again. It's a marriage of convenience, it's a marriage made in heaven. Billy works at the Cumberland Farms and Heather at the 7-Eleven. Well, Billy bought a Hostess pie almost every day. 4 or 5 weeks later, he asked her on a date. They said they might get married. They never reached second base. But Heather always kept a few condoms just in case. They kept each other company most days of the week. Billy kept an eye on her and she kept Billy on a short leash. Then one night at Billy's store, while he was stocking the shelves, Heather was off in the corner reading Cosmo to herself. It's a marriage of convenience, it's a marriage made in heaven. Billy works at the Cumberland Farms and Heather at the 7-Eleven. Well, a big old rusty car pulled up. It had one headlight out. The guy came in, he walked around, he was checking Heather out. He walked up to Billy and he pulled out the gun. Well, Heather knocked him out with a frozen burrito and a sack of hot dog buns. They vowed right then and there they'd never be apart. They had their wedding party in the 7-Eleven parking lot. All their guests had Slurpees, we all had Hostess pies. And one and all we offer this toast to the groom and his new bride. It's a marriage of convenience, it's a marriage made in heaven. Billy works at the Cumberland Farms and Heather at the 7-Eleven. Well, Billy and Heather, they run a little store. Heather had that burrito bronze that's hanging by the door. If you stop in to see them, tell them I said hi, and pick up a gallon of milk and a Hostess pie. It's a marriage of convenience, it's a marriage made in heaven. Billy works at the Cumberland Farms and Heather at the 7-Eleven. Thanks. Thanks a lot. This is another one that'll be on my new album. People say that I'm a lucky guy. They see me smile and I'm never blue. But there's times that I have to wonder if it could have been me and not you. I guess I'm a guilty survivor. I should feel lucky, but I don't know how. People say I dodged a bullet, but every silver lining has a cloud. When we were kids, you used to say that you'd grow up to be just like Mom. You'd learn to dance, I'd play guitar. We always seemed to get along. You got her smiling, got her figure, but you also got that damn disease. As your mind slipped away, your so-called friends used to say, well, the apple didn't fall far from that tree. I guess I'm a guilty survivor. I should feel lucky, but I don't know how. People say I dodged a bullet, but every silver lining has a cloud. Every silver lining has a cloud. Later on, when you got home from college, I remembered how you used to joke. You said, I'm afraid I'm becoming our mother. How I wish that would never say. I guess I'm guilty survivor. I should feel lucky, but I don't know how. People say I dodged a bullet. Every silver lining has a cloud. Every silver lining has a cloud. Thanks. So I assume, so is this, do I have time for one more? I think.
I'd say two.
Oh, two? Okay, cool. Let me do this one. This is kind of similar to one of the ones that actually both Sneak and Tina did songs about some of the divisions that are going on. The divisions that are going on in society. I go around my little town, my neighbor just drives right by. He used to smile and he'd nod at me and my dog walking down Main Street. He was there for me years ago when things were going bad. I thought we got along. He used to laugh at some of my songs. Now he just waves his big blue flag. He says he talks every day to Jesus. I guess he's on speed dial. But I never let the truth wreck a good story, so I just try to nod and smile. If I agreed with what he believed, then both of us would be wrong. His God is one of many, but he doesn't necessarily really care where I pray or where I was born. They say we're entitled to our own opinions, but not to our own facts. I don't know everything, that's for sure, but I sure don't believe in that. Somebody somewhere once said something. Now there's rumors and alternative facts. There's internet theories and half-baked conspiracies. The anti-vaxxers wearing tinfoil hats. If the truth were elastic, that would sure be fantastic. I could bend it and shape it and stretch it all day. I would just make stuff up. I'd never fess up. I could be king for a day. They say we're entitled to our own opinions, but not to our own facts. I don't know everything, that's for sure, but I sure don't believe in that. I sure don't believe in that. Thank you. So I want to finish off with this is a title song for my first album many years ago, and Tina had done a song about long distance love. This is kind of my anthem to long distance love. I want to thank Rick and the Armory and thank everybody for listening. Well, we have been married for a year or two. People think it's strange that I've never met you. We were married on the telephone, so tell me that you love me after the tone. Tell me that you love me after the tone. Tell me that you love me. Be alone. Buzz me. Fax me. Do it one more time. And let's put our marriage back on the line. Well, I gave you a ring on our wedding day. You were in Chicago and I was in LA. Your dad was on the kitchen phone. My mom called from the mall. The priest zoomed from the church. It was a conference call. Your friends logged on to Facebook. Uncle Jim had gone to bowl. We marched down our aisles to the music on hold. My brother played the touchstones for a hymn or two. The priest got on the line and we said our I do's. Tell me that you love me after the tone. Tell me that you love me. Be alone. Buzz me. Fax me. Do it one more time. And let's put our marriage back on the line. Well, we had a great reception, if you pardon the pun. You cut the cake, babe, then FedEx me some. The honeymoon was awesome. We faxed until dawn. You text me from your sofa. I text you from my lawn. Well, absence, they say, makes the heart grow fonder. That's why I'm here, and you're way out yonder. Now it's time to settle down and raise a kid or two. Your doctor said for me to mail this bottle to you. Tell me that you love me after the tone. Tell me that you love me. Be alone. Buzz me. Fax me. Make me go blind. And let's put our marriage back on the line. Yeah, let's put our marriage back on the line. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Thanks.
Thanks for stepping in and bringing your witty songs. And
Thanks. It's fun.
great to hear you.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we're down to the last set. I'll sing a few songs. This one, so I'm Rick Drost. I'm from Cambridge, and I've been here for a long time. But it's a great music community. Been going around to open mics and folk alliances, and lots of Zooms now. Grateful for Zooms. I'll start with the title song for my 2017 album, which was my debut. It's a song of peace, love, and understanding called Turning the World. Starts in the Australian outback and comes around home from there. Ripples widen in the pool that cradled every ancient soul. Catch sunsparks, eucalyptus leaves and sky. The bark canoe slides forward as he leans back on his pole. Beneath his breath, his father's song will rise. 2,000 years away, a gondolier leans on his oar. From turrets, steps, canals, and stones, his father's song resounds. All who pull and all who row and sing their soul song as they go. You can feel them turn the world around. From towers all around the town, long shadows as the sun goes down. The vesper bells all hear each other ring. The organ's diapason, honeying the choirs liaison to their Father as the congregation sings. The Spirit moves to minarets, muezzins make the call to prayer. The faithful bow in concert on the ground. All who sing and all who ring, and all who join in listening, and all who play and all who pray, will know they move as one day. Hear them as they turn the world around. You're both in bed now, feigning sleep. You're newlywed and new to fight. You'd floated through our yesterday in bliss. Sharp words both ways, cut both ways deep. You hope you make it through the night. Your father never sang a song for this, but listen for her breathing, match your drawings into hers. If she sleeps, then so may you. If not, her hand may yet find yours. Late enemies in unison, anemones unfurled, wave together nearer ever, hear each other, you can turn the world. Thank you, Turning the World. Oh, what's happened to your graph? So this next tune is an old tune. It's a short tune. It's before I learned so many words, I guess. Long time ago, I lived in Providence. My folks had moved to Mobile, Alabama, and I went down there to visit them while I'm driving. A couple of weeks trip, and when I got back, the lady I thought I was seeing had another guy living with her already. And I couldn't get mad at her. I liked her too much, and but I had to do something, so I wrote him a song, kind of informed by AM radio and 8-track cassette on the way back from Mobile. Hey there, buddy, you know you don't have to snub me. You can say hello in passing on the street. You got her keys, I never had 'em. I hope that will gladden you, so just be civil anytime we meet. The lady let me know the score. You won what you were playing for. Just take your prize, enjoy it, but make sure you treat her kind. 'Cause even though she made me go, I'll be okay, because I know I've got a little corner of her mind. And I'm in there smiling while she's kissing you good morning. You'll taste my cooking in your food. You'll drink my kind of wine. And even if you kill me dead, I'm in your bed, I'm in her head. I got a little corner of her mind. Well, the lady told me yesterday she didn't love me anyway. Guess I'll spend my time now running free. Still I'll read her letters when she writes me, and I'll come when she invites me. When we're talking, just go in and watch TV. I took that picture on your wall. You'll see my footprints in the hall. Coffee mug you drink from that her table once was mine. Might as well get used to me, 'cause where she is, there I will be. I've got a little corner of her mind. And I'm in there smiling while she's kissing you good morning. You'll taste my cooking in your food. You'll drink my kind of wine. And even if you kill me dead, I'm in your bed, I'm in her head. I've got a little corner of her mind. Got a little corner. Thank you much.
Cool.
Well, this next tune is dedicated to it's my Valentine, to the swans in the Boston Public Garden. Couple of years ago, a few now, an article came out in the Globe explaining that the swans, known the world over as Romeo and Juliet, were in fact two females. And they actually choose swans in captivity as female pairs. They get together better, and they trade off, the article went on to say, on the normal gender-related roles. And I thought that was great wisdom. I went down to meet the swans, and they're so serene in the public garden, mirroring each other, and I fell in love with them and wanted to dance with them, but I can't dance. So I wrote him a little Valentine. This is the ballad of Julie and Romy. Sunrise gleams on Park Street spires, warblers waken, we rise. Good morrow, 'cause we hear them here below. Bleacher friends and Brahmins know we're Juliet and Romeo, two swans on garden pond, out turning slow. We're christened lovebirds, best of breed. They placed us in a willowed Eden, snowy white on emerald green, to glide in graceful dance serene, inspiring love in all who've seen us at our silent minuet. Though there's no Romeo between us, both of us are Juliet. Eye to eye and breast to breast, each doubled twice, our waves caress us. Ask and listen, curtsy, bow, bow, the last may curtsy now. As changes ring on Carillon at noon, they bring the swan boats round. Cygnets come from far and we to ride on deck so tranquilly. Mayhap a flame-haired freckled lad gives our thoughts voice and asks his dad which swan would be Romeo, who Juliet would be. Who will build our nest today? If I warm the eggs we lay, would you draw a foe away? Turn by turn our love will stay, turning world stream, setting sundown Newbury, as evening light gilds cathedral elms up from below. Brownstone, red brick, verdigris facades will nod and wink as we're now mirrored in vermilion, turning slow. Heart to heart and face to face, necks a curve, a third heart trace. With wings unclipped by love we'll fly, circling the stars in sapphire sky. will glide, and decide which swan would be Romeo's Juliet tonight. Sun rising on morning tide, we turn and glide again. Good morrow, cuz the song rings from above. We're Romeo and Juliet, to trustees and to trenchman, to feathered friends, we're just two swans in love. Julian Romeo, thanks much. Let's see. Oh, another Boston song. Let's see, get the guitar a little lower here. So a couple of years ago, few now, article came out in Whole Foods, the fancy food store. Our article came out in the Boston Globe about Whole Foods, explaining that Whole Foods had just decreed from Austin that they would suspend the sale of live lobsters system-wide on account it was unfair to the lobsters. They couldn't keep them in such a way that each creature could reach its full potential, and they couldn't figure out how to kill them humanely. So they weren't going to sell them anymore. Well, the chefs thought this was just a big publicity stunt. The chefs all wrote into the Globe saying, there's Whole Foods trying to take the higher moral ground. I got interested, because I live right next to a big Whole Foods in Cambridge, in the moral dilemma posed, especially in Cambridge, by what they were going to do with the lobsters they hadn't sold yet. Every lobster I'd ever had reached its full potential, next to the corn and salad. And so I got friendly with a cashier, actually, and asked her my question. I expected some resistance, but I asked her my question: what do you do with all leftover lobsters? She took me proudly back into the store, as the story goes. And in the back of the store there in Cambridge, there's 48 lobsters living in peace and harmony. And this is their story. Way down back of the good food store, they built us out an ocean floor. That's where we lucky lobsters love to low. They feed us scraps of hard salami, chèvre, olives, and edamame. Each day we're on another kind of roll. Pilgrims thought we were fertilizer. Later gourmets learned to prize our springy, sweet white flesh, dry brushed with tangerine and salmon. To sell us from captivity is wrong, they say, but secretly we think a great good fortune might have more to do with mammon. And would they grill us? No, no, no. And they couldn't just kill us now. What would they tell the tofu swells and the friends of free-range buffalo? Pa got sold before our day at a dandy dinner in Old Back Bay, mid nutmeg, cream, and brandy. Gladly met his destiny. Now shelled out west some 40 miles, the rest of him has cleared Deer Island. He's back in the harbor singing near my cod to thee. And would they sell us? No, no, no. Or braise and jail us? Nah, they'll have to treat us well, or cast a spell, and we'll toll their radicchio. Meanwhile, my life's like no other. I play mahjong with my twin brother. We dance the quadrille, sing our song, the 3:15 till morning, then we fall asleep on cobble in a happy heap. Some jellyfish our nightlight if we ever have to pee. Old friends arrive from stores everywhere in sacks of rockweed next day. Well, now down in Chapel Hill, y'all, Liz picked up a gentle drawl. Lil from Lincoln Park is always singing, twist and shout. And Leighton's back from Camden Town. His flight's so long he almost drowned. And Lee from Thousand Oaks is like, now what's this all about? And would they poach us too slow? Ooh-wee. Nah, they're gonna coach us with yoga classes, meditation, 10-step meetings. Each crustacean will be all the lobster he or she can be. Well, now, lobster rhymes with dinner bell. For years at sea we've known this well. We thought our last swim would be in a big blue speckled pot. So every day the chosen many we gather round, phase our antennae with a lobster podcast live at noon. Give thanks for what we got. We're singing Home, home are deranged, where the shrimps and the seahorses play. Have you seen my wife, Davy Jones? And my favorite, swimmerette, 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 ow. Swimmerette, 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 ow. In a watery cave somewhere, I'll shed my shell and he'll come there. It would indeed be a lobster Lee, lobster Lee. Lucky lobsters live forever, drinking sparkling clementine. Lucky lobster egg. Thank you much. Well, there's no mute here on this guitar, so I'll put you through a moment of retuning here. So this tune, well, started in a dream a couple of falls ago, and I don't think I've woke up yet. Goes out to my dad, my late father. Who really enjoyed life. I don't remember getting on this train forever. Riding. Wow. I'm going to start it. I don't remember getting on this train, riding out of town across the bay. The seats are pretty comfy. I've got some food from home, some bread and cheese and apple. I'll sit and watch the shoreline slide away. But I don't remember getting on this train. Never bought a ticket for this train. Conductor smiles and nods as he goes by. I ask when the next station is. Don't worry, you won't miss it. You'll slow way down before you stop. That's how you're gonna know. But I don't remember getting on this train. If I weren't on this train, I'd be out there on the tide flats, lake and wire basket digging clams. Back to the cottage kitchen where the chowder pot is simmering. Mom and Bob are cackling about the butcher's jokes today. But the laughs I hear are just two gals behind me. And I don't remember getting on this train. Just came back from sitting with my dad, riding just a few cars up ahead. He still enjoys the ride, the gentle rocking side to side. Look how the sunlight hits that hill. Remember when we climbed it? Not that one, Dad, but yes, it surely looked like it that day. But look who's here beside me now. It's so long since I walked you home. You let me take your books. I couldn't think of much to say. But here now we can talk about our trials and our travels. Sit and watch the golden fields roll by. Still, I don't remember getting on this train. Don't remember train. Well, it's been a pleasure playing for you. Been a pleasure listening to all my friends. Being able to relax and sit at home and hear beautiful songs. Close with a little ode to meditation. Song of counting your blessings. Let me see what's happening here. There. So, hope you enjoyed the show, and these are given every third Thursday of the month, And we'll be online until people feel more comfortable coming out with COVID. Time now, time beckoning, time out of memory, glimpses of dreams not yet dead, reborn romance, second chances past reckoning, the future now is repaired. Here at the eye mark where all waters rise, before they start falling away. Wide in the moment in front of your eyes, you can dance through all time in a day. Lamb in the oven and cinnamon, ginger and songs from your grandmother's heart. Easter time, family gathers for dinner. Take your place till they're ready to start. Early this morning out under the apple tree, falls drops of dapple in the sun. Cidery air up to blossom cerulean. Grandfather's blessings begun at a still pond, and you yearn to stay, but the world turns and it slips away. Gone now, the apple tree, long gone the family, raised in the home that they built in its place. You write to the strains of a loopy calliope, reaching for brass rings they no longer make. But you'll find an apple trees everywhere now. The forest in new fallen snow. Gone above beach cliff towers in Tuscany. Cradle them and let them go. In the windlessness on a canyon floor, breathe the sky down here, and again before each dip of the paddle, each flick of the pen, as God writes your name in his hand. Still point. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Tina, and thank you, Snake, and thank you, Peter Lehndorff, for sharing your songs with us. And thank Linda Marks, who is a prime mover of the Loop, and John Mark, who founded it. And we're here every third Thursday at the Loop at the Armory Facebook page, the Loop at the Armory YouTube channel, and sooner or later we'll be at the lovely cafe at the Armory again live, which we've all loved for years. Thanks so much.
It was a wonderful night of music.
Wow, that was
It really
great.
was.
Well, yeah, it was great. I was just so happy to sit here and let it sink in, and the sound was all good. And
You're still live. We're still live. You have to end the.
I did. Oh,
Yeah, oh, you have
wow.
to then press.
Oh, I